Shapes are confirmed for the Switch 2. New Mario Kart, I'm guessing. Opening with Mario Kart makes sense. We already knew about that. So far, the only game that's on the Switch 2, right? One day I should watch something in 144p. I almost said 144pp because the 4 repeats so instinctively. Repeated the P. Yeah, 144pp, that's what we should watch it next time. Hang on, there were some races there. Hammer Bro, I don't think has been a race before. Nabbit, Goomba, who's that back there? Now that I'm like comparing it in my head to the Switch, it is a minor. What the f? Cow! Cow confirmed for Mario. That's so exciting. Oh, what? Did Birdo become the what? Oh, costume changes? Costume changes in Mario Kart. Surely there has to be a reason. They have to have some effect, right? Mario Kart World. I gotta see these races. RACERS. Racers. These competitors. I want Kamek to be a racer. I don't like that. I don't like his face. Unimpressed Peach. Another stupid fucking kart game. She wants out. She does not want to do this Mario bullshit anymore.
I'm Takuhiro Dota.
Very niche reference. I hope no one got it.
What do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I think it'd be like a Mario Kart racing game, to be perfectly honest with you.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
That's a cool outfit. He ballin'. Look like Miss Monopoly up in here. Whoa, hang on. That's just a bee. That's a crab. Okay, Monty Mole is valid. Is that a penguin? What is that? I guess they have 24 races on the track now, right? So they had to add in some niche Mario characters, which I'm totally here for. Just random mobs being races. I'm here for it. I don't think I'm ever going to play them. Who do you guys main in Mario Kart, curiously? Also, guess mine. I'm not a Waluigi. Not in Mario Kart. Mario Party, I'm a bit of a Waluigi guy. Not Mario Kart though. Is that Pokey? Spike! What? What'd that mouth do though? It's just a bat.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Open world Mario Kart? Do we need open world in our kart game? That is an interesting route. Tour. I'm not sure.
Race non-stop from
how I feel. That's a dolphin.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
In our kart game.
The game launches on the same day
as Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, they're deliberately not saying it, huh? I wonder how the cow feels about this. This is the cow's face when it sees Donkey Kong eating a burger. Where is the cow? Why are we hiding the cow? We saw the cow. Stop hiding the cow.
We'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Go on.
These
I'm here.
Are the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Joy-Con 2? Everything's 2.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Cunt! Sorry, you can communicate with your fellow Switches and call them the C word. What? So that was way too funny. You can say the C word alone in the privacy of your own home. All together with friends. She got Discord on her Switch.
Introducing GameChat.
Chat.
New feature for Nintendo Switch
I mean,
2.
I wasn't far off. Oh, does it actually look like that? Because that's just Discord. They're like, yeah, we know you're using Discord while you're playing Nintendo games.
Share your game screen. Did you see
No,
just, like, go on top
I'm
of
sorry, did you see the frame rate on the bottom screens? Maybe a little bit too honest, Nintendo. That's insane. That's too honest. You could have...
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
A little wall ride. I thought she said ball ride.
Connecting this camera to the system.
They have a surveillance camera. That's just streaming. You too can be ridiculed by your friends for being a streamer.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Wow. I don't like that. Imagine you get a star stolen from you.
Using
and you're just fuming and molding and just on the little circle camera.
GameChat supports the Nintendo Switch parental controls app.
I would fucking hope so.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with GameShare.
Okay.
Also
3DS to that?
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately
I wish they had
double
said
the
that.
pixels,
Bigger
the
buttons, let's
SL
go.
And SR buttons are
Buttons
bigger.
too.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Left stick 2. Right stick 2.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse.
No,
to
it
play
fucking
with
cannot.
compatible Games.
Stop
Both
that.
the left and right Joy-Con
No.
so games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
I hear it. Yeah, neat. Oh my fucking god, there's a horse in my house. 2 USB-C
In
ports, let's
addition to
go!
the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Well, you need one for the camera, right?
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Cool.
8 times that of Nintendo
Yeah, but the
Switch.
games
for
are gonna
storing
be
your game downloads,
bigger.
save data, and more.
It'll need it.
To connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Yeah, cool, modern
HDR,
hardware.
You can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Ooh, that implies there's incompatible ones. Uh-oh. That was a big selling point, that it was backwards compatible. What if you can't play Pokémon ZA on the Switch 2? It's like one of the last things they bring up for the console. It's like, yeah, you can't play this on the new console, actually. Maybe there's only a couple, like the Labo bullshit and stuff. Let's suspend our disbelief.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
I think it pretty simply is that.
Redesigned
Inside the game itself.
Get out of there!
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
A tutorial. Sure.
I'm standing over here.
Hello.
Okay, everyone, join me.
I guess this is like the
game.
Nintendo Land. Sure. I guess they gotta
There
do
are
this, like a
lot of
little tech
question mark
demo.
icons, so that's how they attach to the system.
I didn't need to know this. This seems like
A
something that would be in a
magnetic circuit is
manual.
formed. You can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
Secrets.
Another example,
Interesting.
the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
That is not a secret. You
And
told
when
me that
combined with
already.
the-
I'll play this game like once.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch
then-
as a paid digital game on the same day.
You have to pay for the fucking tutorial for the console? The instruction manual? That's insane. That is criminal. Never mind, I said I'll play it once. No.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Pro Controller
It has
2.
a C button, which launches GameChat.
Yes!
And on the
The
back,
C
there are new
button!
GL and GR buttons, which you can
Sure.
use to assign existing button controls.
Macros. Interesting.
In addition,
Interesting.
an audio jack has been added.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when
This year? That's 2 months away. That's wild. Why did we get so much information about ZA? And it comes out much later than this. But ZA is definitely for the Switch.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Uh-huh.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
I see.
These games take advantage of the performance and features
What's
of
the
Switch
third?
2. The second type is compatible games that were
Don't
released
like-
on Nintendo Switch.
Don't like the compatible word.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
What does that mean?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2
Oh,
edition.
that's why
of
we saw
Super
this
Mario
game
Party
before.
Jamboree.
They're just upgrading existing games.
Mouse controls,
Oh.
audio recognition,
I already don't play like the motion control
more
games
expressive
in this
rumble,
game.
all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
What? Man, my fat ass
With
wouldn't
a
fit through a
single
pipe.
camera, It's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
Put this Bowser on the
Bowser
mic.
will bring
Oh
hit
god.
blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC
They
car
made
with your voice.
what was that Kinect game? Kinect
And
Adventures?
compete in other mini-games using
They made
full
that for the
body
Switch.
movement.
This might be my least favorite thing I've seen so far. What other games do we think are going to get Switch 2 enhanced versions? Would they make new games and then also make enhanced versions of them?
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the
Intuitive
station?
is certainly a word
From
you could
mini-games
use.
that use Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I'm scared
plus
for what's coming
Jamboree
next.
TV
My
launches
butthole
on
is
Nintendo
clenched.
Switch 2, July 24th.
Oh no. Oh no.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath.
That's why we didn't get any DLC for Tears of the Kingdom, like we did with Breath of the Wild. It's because we were getting DLC on the next console. They gotta do a Zelda bundle, right? To get both of them. I know a lot of complaints that people had about these two games is they were like locked at 30 FPS. They might look amazing now.
Feature enhanced
It does
resolution
look,
and frame rates.
that does look nice.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Okay.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
Oh good. We can use the Sheikah AI to take us to Korok seeds. That was the big thing. There was no way without the internet to like hunt down all the Korok seeds, huh?
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their
You can send them your dick vehicle.
to the
I never
Nintendo
played this
Switch
one,
2
so I'm
edition,
like,
along with improved
maybe now I
graphics
will.
and frame rate. Switch
okay,
2
that one's
edition.
not even out yet.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls.
You can play it like an actual shooter.
Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version,
Oh my god, wait a
but
minute.
Nintendo
Pokemon in 60 frames per second? Madness. Am I buying a Switch 2? Am I playing ZA Switch 2 edition? I think I am. For the novelty of it. For a 60 frames per second Pokemon game.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
This makes me think that they're all individual, right? Like there's not gonna be like, give me a bundle, man. DJ Simulator. Oh. Sure, I'm all about inclusivity, but that feels, I don't know, feels offensive. You've heard of arms? Get ready for legs. It's Rocket League, but they're in wheelchairs, and it's basketball, not soccer.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, third-party games.
I have long observed the lands between.
Just Elden Ring? People wanted, yeah, that's Elden Ring. Not my deal, but sure.
Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo
Oh.
Switch 2. Our first
I haven't
ever
played that
sequel
one.
introduces the
I have the
Princess
first
of
one.
the Dead, an immortal
I haven't played
witch
that
out
either,
to vanquish
but I
the
have it.
sinister-
キャラクターを収録した Years 1、2 Fighters Edition の2バージョン。
What is this?
Operating at normal
Iron Man?
levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal.
Iron Man, but it's Joker from Persona 5?
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. And you're
Show you
buying.
an Arsenal.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
I need a friend to play that game.
Will also be arriving on the
Okay.
Nintendo platform.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm good.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Okay, I'm sure people are really excited for this actually, but just not for me.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Never played a Hitman game.
As the best assassin in the trade,
Should I start?
1840
007? GoldenEye for the Switch? James Bond? It is James Bond. What? Project 007.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Is that like a new game that they're doing for the Switch?
Bravely Default Returns, remastered in high definition, featuring
Not my favorite Square Enix franchise.
龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです
Yeah,
1988
again.
年東京と大阪
Haven't really played Yakuza. AAA Game Studios, eh?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Oh,
joined hands with the Hylians,
That's Zelda.
who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous
in collaboration with Nintendo?
kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Is this like the Zelda story of
A war was fought to vanquish
Tears?
this evil, one which future
It looks like
generations
it.
recall. The imprisoning war.
Oh, it's the war. It's a Hyrule Warriors game? Is this Warriors?
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Maybe not. Wow, Zelda side story.
That's Hyrule Castle?
Well, no. Not yet.
That must mean this really is the past.
That's a Warriors game. That is a Warriors game. Yeah. I never played the other ones, but I've seen them being played. I should get into it. They look fun. Oh, Monero. And the construct. Right. Whack, whack. And again. Age of Imprisonment. Winter is coming. It's a while away.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the imprisoning war.
Well, all stories are untold until they're told, man.
You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube?
Please take a look at this.
GameCube? The most fucking predictable thing ever. But people will still eat it up.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will
People have been waiting for this announcement.
Classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
I think they won.
Nintendo
I think
GameCube,
everything else is just missed.
2001.
They can do no
Here are
wrong.
The titles that will be available at
The
launch.
GameCube is on the Switch
A
too.
Legend of Zelda game that
People are
looks
buying
like
it.
a cartoon come to life
Never
through
played Wind
cell
Waker.
shading.
Maybe I shall. I don't know what this is. Other than like it's a fighting game.
Fighting game.
Why is Link
Each
in it?
fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of
Yeah,
Zelda
why-
series enters the fray.
I don't get it.
2.
Oh, XD. Haven't played XD. All right.
Launches the same day
That's-
as the hardware's release.
Wow, right away. What do you mean only available for Nintendo Switch Online members? The controller? If I go to a store, are they going to ask me for my Nintendo Switch Online credentials?
A C button.
Yes, the C button. Is that Tammy from Undertale? Undertale on Switch 2? Oh, Deltarune? Chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4? 3 and 4 are new. Huh. Interesting. How many chapters are there? Is it 5? I might play it when they finally get the 5. Launch day? We're getting 3 and 4.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
He's just been holding off on...
Our upcoming
Hang on. So we're getting 3 and 4 on release date, and that's like... That's a selling point for the Switch? That's so weird. Borderlands 4, let's hear about it.
Launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Okay.
In
Sure.
Civ 7,
Not for me.
WWE 2K. It's coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Let's set sail. This time for home.
Yeah, okay.
Enter the Gungeon 2.
Ah.
We're excited to share more with you in the future.
You sound excited. Pikmin? No, this is still third party. What is this? Okay. That's so far away. Jump scare! Is this the exact same Silksong footage we've been seeing for like 7 years? Did it give a year? Oh, it did. Silksong this year?
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Last third-party game. Resident Evil? Castlevania? Something like that, right? Castlevania I'm feeling. Oh, maybe it's a little too serious for Castlevania? Oh, I don't like this.
I give you my blood.
Ooh, that's pretty Castlevania-y. They did not what?
I give you
I don't know what's happening.
my life.
I want to play. I want to play this game.
Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight.
I still don't know what this is.
Very dusk.
Bloodborne 2? Is that... That's not a game that's out yet, right? Oh, it's from Software. Maybe it is. They do. That's them, right? From Software do the Dark Souls, the Souls-like. Huh. Okay. I don't know much about Bloodborne, but I'll take your word for it. For the Switch 2? This is where we get the announcement for that? That's certainly a move. That's what I look like. No, never mind. That's what I look like. Leap! God damn. Leave some for the rest of us. Never mind. That's what I look like.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
Me when I contemplate the moon.
That you are able, carrier of blood.
Carrier of blood. You might say he's a bloodborne. 2. Did that man just turn into a dinosaur?
Tears will flow for one.
Is that Daredevil?
And one alone.
Damn, can't believe they spelled Daredevil Season 2. Oh, the Dust Bloods. Is this just a new From Software franchise? Just an original game? Not a... Ew. I don't like you. You're scaring me. Don't look at me. 2026. Available only on Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just
How much
saw
did
was a
Nintendo
brand new
pay?
game.
I imagine that was a gotcha for a lot of people.
Please take a look at this.
Oh, not the please look at this. Smash. Feels like Smash. Uh-oh, it's Smash. That's Kirby, right? This is 100% Kirby. So probably Smash, I'm thinking. They had to have a Smash, right? Are we getting Mario Kart and Smash on release? I mean, that's pretty much all they need, right? Nintendo classics. I love Kirby. I don't really play his games, but... Let's go. Maybe it's just a new Kirby game. Looks very Kirby. Maybe a little too Kirby for Smash. Is this a Kirby racing game? Kirby Air Ride. Is that... Kirby Air Riders. Was Air Ride already a game? Was that why they did that? Aw, Sakurai's back working on Kirby. That's nice.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Ooh,
Please take a
last
look.
trailer. Interesting distinction. Smash. Pikmin? I don't... Gonna stick with Pikmin. Pikmin 5 announcement so quickly would be crazy. Don't think that's what this is though. Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong makes sense actually. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong! Donkey Kongy! Oh, he's gonna look stupid. Ready for him to look stupid? I don't like... I like old Donkey Kong. Bring him back. Hashtag not my Donkey Kong. Yeah, okay. New Donkey Kong game makes sense for a new console. Oh. Oh my god. You just tearing up the terrain. Damn, is everything destructible in this game? That makes sense for a Donkey Kong game. I like the premise. I'm down with it so far. I'm not like, you know, foaming at the mouth for it or anything. Oh, it's like the movie. Remember the movie? Remember the Mario movie, you guys? Banana! I should replay Donkey Kong 64. I haven't played that one. That's like the movie as well. Ooh, banana. Donkey Kong. Ooh. What the heck is... Not the bananas! Okay, that is just the movie scene. They're like, hey, the movie, you liked him in the movie, right? Where he went, hoo hoo hoo, and he sounds like Seth Rogen. Die.
Donkey Kong Bananza.
Like banana, but with a Z.
Will release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle
Price?
that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
There's a bundle, okay.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Oh.
That's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to
They're
everyone
hiding the
being able
price.
to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
In fact, I don't think we got a single price reveal in this direct. First time for seeing a tutorial of a device being sold separately. The welcome to AK instruction manual being a paid game is some unhinged behavior even for Nintendo. I'm glad this is the thing. 450 USD? That's a big money. Me about to pay $1,000 so I can see Pokemon in 60 frames per second. Holy.